A report from crypto investment firm Grayscale estimates revenue from virtual gaming worlds alone could grow to $400 billion by 2025. As we transition to the next stage of the internet's evolution, the Metaverse is increasingly at the forefront of what is being referred to as Web 3.0. In this video, we will explore the billion-dollar Metaverse industry. Let's begin. The Metaverse is a combination of multiple elements of technology, including virtual reality, augmented reality, and video, where users live within a digital universe. Supporters of the Metaverse envision its users working, playing, and staying connected with friends through everything from concerts and conferences to virtual trips around the world. Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of the newly named Meta, formerly Facebook, estimates it could take 5 to 10 years before the key features of the Metaverse become mainstream. But aspects of the Metaverse currently exist. Ultra-fast broadband speeds, virtual reality headsets, and persistent, always-on online worlds are already up and running, even though they may not be accessible to all. With digital worlds continuing to embed themselves in our daily lives, the Metaverse could represent over $1 trillion market opportunity, according to crypto investment firm Grayscale. In a report published on Thursday titled The Metaverse, Web 3.0 Virtual Cloud Economies, Grayscale's prediction is based on opportunities that will arise from the intersection of ongoing trends in our social lives and online gaming, with blockchain's potential to provide the infrastructure to digital worlds. The market opportunity for bringing the Metaverse to life may be worth over $1 trillion in annual revenue and may compete with Web 2.0 companies worth $15 trillion in market value today, Grayscale said. The Metaverse is defined by the report's authors David Grider and Matt Maximo as interconnected, experiential, 3D virtual worlds where people located anywhere can socialize in real time to form a persistent, user-owned, internet economy spanning the digital and physical worlds. The vision for the future state of the web has the potential to transform our social interactions, business dealings, and the internet economy at large, they said. Grayscale believes that revenue from virtual gaming worlds could grow to at least $400 billion by 2025, from $180 billion in 2020. The shift of game developer monetization is the key dynamic driving the growth trend. The report underlines that gamers are increasingly moving away from paying to play premium games and moving towards free games, which developers monetize by selling in-game items to players or allowing them to gain social status within virtual worlds. The report added that in the third quarter of 2021, fundraising for crypto reached $8.2 billion, $1.8 billion of which went towards Web 3.0 and non-fungible tokens. Meanwhile, fundraising for gaming applications overshadowed all other NFT verticals in the third quarter, accounting for $1 billion. We presently spend around 1/3 of our lives on leisure activities like watching TV, playing video games, or being consumed with social media, which is only likely to increase as remote work continues to become normalized, Grayscale noted. With a greater portion of our attention going towards digital activities, particularly following the pandemic, digital and physical worlds are progressively merging. It partially explains why the Metaverse has been generating significant enthusiasm, with Facebook's recent decision to rebrand itself as Meta, the most visible embrace of this increasingly new digital reality. Seamless interoperability between the digital and physical realm also means owning digital items. Take Decentraland, a leading blockchain-based project which creates an open-world metaverse where users can log in to play games and earn Decentraland's native token, Mana, which users can use to purchase NFTs or create NFTs for the value of their time spent in-game. Services in the metaverse will extend outside the sphere of gaming too. Earlier this month, Decentraland inked a deal with Caribbean nation Barbados to legally declare digital real estate to build what would be the world's first virtual embassy. This is what distinguishes a centralized Web 2.0 from an ostensibly decentralized Web 3.0. Open networks like Ethereum offer more users true ownership of digital items, whereas previous digital worlds were enclosed corporate metaverses owned by big tech firms that prohibited users from being able to freely monetize their investments and efforts. Web 3.0 open crypto metaverse networks solve that problem by eliminating the capital controls imposed on these virtual worlds by Web 2.0 platforms, Grayscale argued. Web 2.0 tech companies are quickly coming to terms with this inflection point and will likely need to start exploring the metaverse to stay competitive, Grayscale said, as witnessed by a new wave of metaverse investments. Compared to the $10 billion that companies like Facebook plan to invest, and the amounts that could follow from other companies and venture capitalists, the metaverse virtual world users are still in their early innings, the report said. But if growth rates remain on their current trajectory, this emerging segment has the potential to become mainstream in the coming years. Epic Games CEO Tim Sweeney sees himself in a race with companies like Meta, Microsoft, and Roblox. The goal? 1 billion metaverse users. Whoever brings on 1 billion users first would be the presumed leader in setting the standards, Sweeney said. The CEO sees the metaverse as a potential multi-trillion-dollar part of the world economy, which, like the internet, would not be owned by any one company. Epic is one of several companies actively building virtual environments. Fortnite, in addition to being a hit game, has become a virtual social and event space that hosts concerts. Nike is partnering with Roblox to create a virtual play space called Nike Land. The online area is filled with courts, arenas, and product showrooms. Nike previously filed a trademark application for digital shoes and apparel bearing its logo and slogan. Microsoft is initially focusing on workplace environments for its metaverse and has said it plans to move into games. Disney CEO Bob Chapek said he envisions building a metaverse using streaming service Disney Plus as a platform. Sweeney also called out Apple and Google for forcing users and developers into siloed software environments. He is working to develop a single store that works with all platforms. The COVID-19 outbreak had a positive impact on the metaverse market. In fact, the pandemic was instrumental to drive the increasing interest in the metaverse concept. People began to work remotely while students shifted to online classes, and the need and demand for convenient channels or approaches to make online interaction more realistic emerged. The crisis has speeded the emergence of virtual communities as key lifestyle areas for locked-down users, which include gaming landscapes, and also increasing adoption of mixed reality. The latest advances in digital social experiences will set the context for the succeeding stage of post-COVID digital activity. The concept of metaverse that is being used efficiently as a real-time virtual world for opening up and leveraging key potential for brand management. That's it for today, folks. What do you think about the metaverse market that is worth so much and has so much potential in the future? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.